I've said many times to you guys that the key to gambling, not just being a handicapper, but the key to gambling period is remaining on an even keel, because you've got to acknowledge going into it that there are going to be winning days, there are going to be losing days, but the key is you can't get too high and you can't get too low after the wins and losses respectively. 4 or 5 weeks ago, I couldn't buy a win. You know it. I talked about it on the video report. I wasn't going to the ledge. I wasn't suicidal. I mean, I just acknowledged the fact that can't win sometimes. And sometimes the gambling gods just conspire against you. And I was losing games in every conceivable fashion. Now, I just can't lose, period. I mean, listen, you saw the game yesterday. I came out with an ultra rare 30 dime play. I mean, that's only the 12th such release I've ever had in my entire career in the NFL. And you know I used Eagles. And listen, as general manager of this site, I know when I come out with a big play, trust me, it gets 10, 20 times more buys than anybody else here on the site combined, because you're watching the video and you're believing in me. And what happened? We were down 17-0, laying 10.5 points. And then we got the miracle of all miracles to get the cover at the end of the game. I mean, it's not often you see a fumble return for a touchdown by a 320-pound defensive lineman getting you the cover. But we got the cover. And as Steve Budin often likes to say when we're doing our TV show, it's okay to be lucky sometimes. You know, they don't go at the cashier's window and pay you any less because you got a lucky cover as opposed to a cover. And the fact is, win or lose that game, I was still going to be here doing the video report today. And the same way I wasn't in the depths of despair when I was losing every single day practically 4 or 5 weeks ago, is the same way I'm not here to celebrate today. I mean, that's the bottom line. You know, I just think that, again, maintaining an even keel and a nice perspective on what we do, which is entertainment, which is gambling for fun, which is taking disposable income, not income that's earmarked for paying the rent, paying the mortgage, putting food on your table, or buying Christmas gifts, but disposable income to invest to try to make a little money. That's what gambling is all about. So overall, 8-2 football run the past 3 weeks. I would say that my luck has certainly been running strong after cashing with the Eagles yesterday. And, of course, having a 33-point favorite and Auburn scoring 14 unanswered points in the fourth quarter on Saturday for yet another win. And, I've turned a profit 14 of the past 18 days. But I'm here to tell you today, I also don't force plays. Yeah, I know it's Monday night. I know it's a big betting night. I know there's 2 games on tap. And guess what? I'm going to break them down and give them to you for free because I don't think they're the best bets on the board. And if you force a play, you are just guaranteed to be in despair the next day because ultimately those are the plays that you lose. Even though every single game is a 50-50 betting proposition, you never force the action. So to me today, as I go for winning day number 15 out of 19, I'm going to baseball because I found a team that's on the road that I think is going to win 7-2 tonight. And just like all the other discounted winners, and I think you've gotten 9 discounted winners from me over the past week and a half, you're going to get this one discounted as well. Save $60 off the regular price, which means you get it for just $19 using the coupon code AL19, A-L, and the number 19. Now, let's talk about a couple of the hot handicappers here at the site. You know, Craig Davis was the only handicapper among the select few that had the Seattle Seahawks on Thursday night. And that was a 50-dime play. Yesterday, how about his 100-dime opening dog shocker of the year? The Miami Dolphins. Pretty ballsy play. Nice win for Craig. Well, today he's going for winning day number 6 in a row. And he's got another 50-dime play just as strong as the Seahawks on Thursday. And it's on the Giants-Lions matchup. Now, keep in mind, Craig Davis has made $10 players in the NFL. Let me just double check here for his... You know what? If it was on the homepage of the site, I'd be real happy right now as I'm looking for it. Damn it, can't find it, but it's made over $10,000, I think, dating back to the 2011 season. So he has a big play on the Lions-Giants tonight. Anthony Wren, who yesterday hit with a 75-dime play on the Colts, and who had on a 75-dime play with BYU in college football on Friday night. Today has his Monday night opening game of the year. He is another charter member of this site. He is 8-3 in the 11 years this site has been in existence with this play, and he's got a 75-dimer tonight on the Chargers-Cardinals. So I looked at those 2 hot handicappers, and I'm going to do something I've never done here before. It's a 2-for-1 Monday night special. You buy Anthony Redd, you get Craig Davis's play for free. Or buy Craig Davis's play and you get Anthony Redd's play for free. It's all the same. They're priced the same. You get one and you get the other free. And I thought it was great because they both have big plays. They're both hot. And they have both NFL sides tonight for this once-a-year Monday night doubleheader. So again, buy one, you get the other free. Now, how this works is you make the purchase. And again, it doesn't matter who you buy, Craig or Anthony Redd. Once you make your purchase, send the note to email to customer service. Use the contact us link or the customer service link here at the site. Send in the note, and they will, tell them, hey, I bought so-and-so. And if you bought Anthony Redd, they'll add Craig Davis to your member account for free, and you'll be able to access his play and read his analysis. If you bought Craig Davis, they'll put Anthony Redd's play for you. And again, then you're covered for both of the games here this evening. For the total, you might want to look at Jeff Benton going for winning day number 29 out of 41, coming off 75-9 winners on the Eagles yesterday, just like me, and on Utah by 32 points over Fresno State, a play I gave you for free on Saturday. He's got 59 winner number 15 out of 21, Chargers, Colts, over, under. Chargers, Colts. That's not right. It's the Chargers Cards over under. You've gotten 21 discounted winners from Jeff Benton over the past 6 weeks, 21 of them. And over the past 6 years, 90 wins, 68 losses, and 2 pushes on Monday night. This matches the 59 winner you got from him on Thursday night at a discounted price on the Seattle Seahawks and Green Bay Packers going over. Today, you save $90, which means you get it for just $9 using coupon code Jeff9, Jeff9. So let's talk about these two games because, again, as I told you, very, very difficult games. We'll do them in reverse chronological order. Let's talk about the Chargers game here first. I was ready to commit to Arizona until I got thinking about the injury concerns for the Cardinals in this game, especially in offense now. They had enough defensive problems, but now in offense, Andre Ellington, a guy who Bruce Arians said want to get 30 to 40 touches a game. Okay, that's hyperbole, but, he was going to get him 20, 25 touches a game. And why not? This is a guy who averaged 5.5 yards a carry last year. Well, he re-aggravated a foot injury on Thursday in practice. Practiced on a limited basis on Saturday. Will he play tonight? Who knows? Could be a game time decision. How effective will he be? Who knows? But if Ellington doesn't go, Jonathan Dwyer, the washed up former Pittsburgh Steelers back, is your guy. Stephen Taylor, who used to be a running back at Stanford, is the third stringer. You want your money on those two guys? And defensively, let's not forget, this is a team that lost their inside linebacker, Darrell Washington, to a drug suspension to start the season. They lost another inside linebacker, Carlos Dansby, who signed with the Browns in the offseason. They lost defensive end Darnell Dockett to a season-ending knee injury early in the preseason. Safety Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger there, he's recovering from knee surgery still. They say he's questionable for the game. But in looking at what the beat reporter said regarding the Cardinals' coverage here for tonight's game, they don't really anticipate him being available for this contest. So that's a lot of injury concerns for Arizona. Now, San Diego, 8-2-1 against the spread as a dog last year. 11-4-1 the Cardinals were versus the odds makers in Bruce Arians' first season, including 5-1-1 as a favorite. But considering all those injuries and the fact that Arizona has a weak pass rush that has been weakened even further because of the injuries and the defections, I got to go with San Diego plus the 3. And this is another situation where, guys, I would absolutely buy up the half point if that's the way you're going to go in this game. Why not? I personally believe that you always buy the half point when the lines cross 3, 4, 7, sometimes 10. So I would buy up on San Diego to 3.5. Detroit, a 6.5 point favorite yesterday, down to 5, 5.5 most places. You tell me, did you see anything from the Lions offensively during the preseason? Now, it is true, offensive coordinators like to keep everything in wraps. They like to play a very vanilla scheme. But again, did you see anything from the Lions in the preseason? From Reggie Bush, from Calvin Johnson, from Matthew Stafford? They went out to try to take some of the pressure off of Megatron by going and getting a couple of wide receivers, Golden Tate they signed in free agency, and then they also went and drafted in the first round tight end Eric Ebron. So Stafford certainly has a lot more in terms of his offensive arsenal. Jim Caldwell, who never really impressed me much as the Indianapolis Colts head coach. He inherited a great team from Tony Dungy and still managed to only go a couple games over 500 once Peyton Manning got hurt, remember? He comes in. It's his debut. Lions playing at home Monday night, yada, yada, yada. So, the fans are going to be going crazy. That's nice. Lions secondary going to be able to stop anybody? And that's really the key to this contest, because the Lions are going to put the pass rush on Eli Manning. And Eli Manning was sacked 39 times last year. He led the NFL last year with 27 interceptions. His passer rating last year, 48.8. And oh, by the way, he's won 2 Super Bowls. So you tell me what's going to happen here tonight. Because the Giants seemingly discovered a running game during the preseason with journeyman Rashard Jennings and the rookie out of Boston College, the 2,000-yard rusher a year ago, Andre Williams. So if Manning is given some time and given some ground support here, he can certainly pick apart a very bad Detroit secondary. And let's face it, the Lions are a gambling team defensively. They put the pressure on you. If they don't get you, well, that leaves some holes back there in the defensive backfield. Also consider this, the Lions have just been a money burner when it comes to laying points at home, covering just 6 of their last 26 as a home favorite during the Jim Schwartz years. Giants 12-6 against the spread as a road dog since 2011. Again, 5.5 points. I don't know, guys. I got to be honest with you. I think it's a coin flip type of game. Something keeps telling me to take the Lions, and then at the other hand, the guy's whispering in my shoulder, go with the Giants. Take the points. Go with the Giants. I'm going to go with the Lions, but that other guy usually is right whispering in my ear. So, again, the weakest of weakest free plays on the Lions in this one. I laid it all out for you. Now you know why my best bet is in baseball tonight. And of the 2 NFL selections, I do think the San Diego Chargers is a road dog, a team that is accustomed, it seems, to opening up the Monday night season on the road and these wacky doubleheaders. Hey, they're on the West Coast. Let's go with the Chargers. I'm going to go with them as well. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.